Today, inshallah ta'ala, we want to discuss a goal. What is that goal? Is to leave Ramadan with qalb salim. A qalb salim, a sound heart, is a heart that associate no partners with Allah Azza wa Jal. It has no shirk in it. The sound heart is a heart that is obedient to Allah Azza wa Jal. It is a heart that's submitted to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and stay away from everything that Allah has prohibited. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said Sha'ban, this month, is a month يغفل عنه الناس. People do not pay attention to it. They said, Ya Rasulullah, why do you fast so much? Why do you fast so much in Sha'ban? We never seen you fast this much. He said, this is a month where our actions are presented to Allah, and I love when my deeds are presented to Allah to be fasting. All the actions, all the a'mal of the year are presented to Allah Azza wa Jal. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive everyone except two people. A mushrik, a person who associates partners with Allah, and the mushahin. Mushahin over there, shahna over here. Except a person who has a shahna with his brother. What does shahna mean? A person who has rancor against his Muslim brother or sister. They will be told, leave these alone until they reconcile. Leave these alone until they reconcile. Leave them alone until they reconcile. My brothers and sisters, lend me your heart. All of us have fasted last year in Ramadan. All of us prayed Qiyam. All of us have read many Qur'an, gave so many donations. But some of us, all these actions are not presented to Allah. This is the question that should be on my mind and on yours. Were my a'mal last Ramadan, because all we're thinking about now is about this Ramadan. I want to think about last Ramadan and the one before it and the 20 Ramadans before. Were my a'mal lifted? Were they presented to Allah, or are they still on hold, like the hadith said, because I do not talk, I have a grudge, I have an ill feeling, I have hate toward my brother or my sister, and that caused all that fasting, all that prayer, all that Qur'an, all that charity, all the umrah, all the whatever I performed in the last year till now is on hold. On hold. But the one we will be talking about today is the other one, the one who has enmity, the one who has rancor in his heart towards his fellow Muslims. Subhanallah. You see a brother or a sister that can fast every other day. They perform tahajjud every night. They finish 1 or 2 juz in reading of the Qur'an every day. But you tell him, let's forget and forgive. They find it very heavy, even though every night, Qiyam, every day, first row. But when you tell them, brother, sister, for the sake of Allah, forgive him, forgive her. No way, no way, no how. Do you know what they have done to me? Well, let me ask you a question. Is it worth that all that fasting I'm suffering while I'm performing, all the tahajjud, the umrah I spent so much money and took off my work to go to, the $10,000 I donated, all of them are on hold, حَتَّى يَصْطَلِحَا. The hadith is 100% authentic and straightforward. On hold. It's not halal, it's not permitted for a brother, for a sister to forsake their brother or their sister over 3 nights. And another hadith that is very, very scary, Ahmad and Abu Dawood, and hadith is 100% authentic. لا يحل لمسلم, started the same thing. You cannot abandon your brother more than 3 nights. فمن هجر فوق 3 فمات دخل النار. Whomsoever forsake his brother or his sister over 3 nights and he dies in that period, he will enter the hellfire. My brothers and sisters, so before the month of purification of the heart comes, I beg you for the sake of Allah, that person that you're thinking about right now, after the khutbah, pick up the phone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, my dear brother, my dear sister. The month of Ramadan is around the corner. May Allah forgive me and forgive you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.